Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the build. It's well, it's gonna be one of these days, I think. There'll be some pretty decent visual progress and some decent non-visual progress. So yesterday we got through finishing up this last bay. We started adding the tails to that side, and the biggest thing with that is we got the sidewall exactly in line, plumb, and not doing this anymore. So Jack and I this morning are gonna go around and finish up the last tails on this side, and then we'll come around to this side and do the same thing, except we're doing our straightening on that side. This side is just gonna be whatever ends up being. It should be straight, assuming that we've pulled everything in here correctly. So if the trusses are in here at the same distance, sitting in that pocket, this wall should be parallel to that wall. So if that wall is straight, this wall should be straight too, but we won't be doing any adjustment on this wall. We'll just run down and just swap all of these post tippies for tail tippies. You also see Jay here today. He's giving us a hand. I met Jay, I think, for like at least 5 years ago. He's the one who introduced me to what drones can do for my videos. He came out for a sawmill video day one day and shot some drone footage of that. So if you remember back to that video by chance, you can thank him for that aerial footage of the saw back at the old house. We're not doing it. No more hangers for now. I'm done with hangers.
For now.
Hey, Donovan, tell the people what you're doing today, or what you're doing this morning.
Telling the people?
While we're up here doing up and down stuff.
So Jack's cleaning up the trash because you guys made a mess.
Well, you know, it's been a few days of beverages.
It is. We're going to work on getting all the ladders built for the gable ends.
So to replace the ladder you ran over?
So we got an overhang an inch or a foot on the bottom. See, I can't. It's too early.
It's too early to like throw a camera in your face.
Yeah, so there's an overhang on a foot on the sides and on the ends. So we'll build a ladder frame. So it'll be a 2x4 that'll go against our truss, and then we'll have like a stud that'll it'll line up with our existing purlins, and then a 2x6 on the outside. And we'll build that down, and then we'll just lift the whole thing up and screw it into place.
That sounds easy.
And it sounds easy.
We lifted a lot heavier things into place.
It's not gonna be heavy. It's just more of it's with the lift. It's gonna be part of it is we've got the height difference, so we're gonna have.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
We got to line the top and the bottom up.
Okay. Well, we'll get creative with that. Maybe we'll put some blocks on it.
We can get a sky hook and do it that way.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So that actually leads me to one question we've been getting a lot. Is I get like accoutrements to the building, I guess, or like dressing up things. So a lot of people have asked about like skylights and cupolas, and weather vanes and things. So the only like dressing up thing that I did to this to keep things under control is to the soffit or the overhang. There you are. There's like two factors here, time and money. We don't have a lot of time, and I'm trying to keep this building somewhat under control of budgetary wise, somewhat. So the more decorating things we do to the building, the more time we're out here building, the more time I'm not working.
Well,
and other things.
And I think you talked about it before, but then we got Jack starting to sing.
Hello. Yeah, rev it up.
Rev it up.
The lean-to is easy to pull off. It's something that we can prep for now, and I can absorb that cost in the future.
Yep. And then the other thing, if you wanted to put a cupola up on top, that's something that actually it's easy enough to add. Like down the road.
You're saying these things.
I'm saying these things. You know, there's things you can add as it goes along that's not that difficult to do.
Well, we talked about windows, though, at least you and me.
Yep.
The windows are going to be easier to frame in now than later, sort of, you were
saying?
Yeah,
because if with the spray foam on the inside, it'd be harder to cut them in later. And so we're going to put all the windows in now. There's 7 windows and a door that are coming today, and we'll start getting those frames put in place, get those cut out, get them blocked in,
But realistically, like in the future, for someone else that's looking at this, to put a window in a building like this, what you just cut the tin back.
You'd have to cut the tin
and
back,
put
and
a frame in.
and then you get the spray foam on.
Well, if maybe they didn't do spray foam.
You could do it. You could do it.
No spray foam.
It's just the cutting out the.
You got to cut that tin nicely.
Yeah, so you end up probably either cut it in place or you take the tin off and then reapply
Which, the way this stuff goes on, it laps, right?
it. It laps. So
you're talking about taking it off. Hopefully, you're putting a window on the last area you put a piece of tin on, not the first one.
You can pull it out. It's just more difficult. So you may end up like taking half a sheet and then pulling it apart. If we got a window in each bay, we'd pull like more than half the siding off, half of this off, in order to put the windows in.
Right.
Or we cut it in place.
With your softball.
Plasma cutter.
So hopefully that answers some questions, and I'll continue to answer some more. I got some more up in the noggin here to answer as we go here as it comes up. So anyway, they're gonna be down here working on those ladder frames. Jack has been already. He's anxious to get started, so I'm gonna head up there and help him get the tail on up there.
I cut enough for
Pocket? Check this out.
Let's go.
you guys are helpful.
It's just like me.
Oh, so you wait till now to tell me all the tricks?
I thought we were on. Yeah, I guess I've just been handing it to you.
Here's the drill. Let's push the button and make
Yeah,
it spin.
right. You know, I just wanted you to realize how smart I am.
Oh, I am ready a long time ago, last week.
Last week, that's good.
Okay, we got a truckload here. This is going to be, I think, some of the metal for the building. I think this is coming out in 2 loads. I don't remember though. Maybe it's just 1. Might be 2. I don't know. Was it 1 load or 2 loads? 1 load. This is everything. Somehow.
Yep.
It looks like less.
Well, when they're
And they're little thin pieces. Got a little bounce going there. Feeling out the bouncy house. House wrap. All right, new plan. Jack is gonna go around the corner and finish up those tails. I'm going to get installed on the grade board now, which is that piece down at the bottom. That piece is treated 2x8 that goes all the way around. We left these off until now, so we had plenty of room to work around the post down here to get our holes drilled for our bolts and everything like that. So these all have to get trimmed because they're a little over 18 feet long and then nailed on. Simple, but it's gotta get done.
Yeah, there didn't more bolts around.
Take me up, driver. All right, back to tails. Where's the pin board? If these are the tail boards, where's the pin board? Going?
Yeah, I get a longer knee than you have. I'm using advanced leverage technique.
Yes. Oh, you drilled it already?
Yeah.
Oh!
That second one's just ridiculous.
I didn't even know you drill it.
No comparison.
That's I was getting ready to get a nice shot of you drilling a hole, and
Proving I'm doing some kind of work.
it's already done. Lunchtime. Jay's is finishing up nailing off the grade board. We got most of the tails on this side. We got about 2 more here to do, and then we can do the end area. Whatever. Okay, we're all done with tails, I think. Maybe, yes. We are turning our attention to this sidewall. So this is the wall that's going to get all the windows, the door, and then in the future it'll get that lean-to porch thing. So we are going to add another girt in here at 10 feet, which will be the top of our first section of steel or first section of tin. And then we'll have a second section up here, which will be removable. So when we add that porch, we can pull that top section off, put our new trusses into the post, and then our I guess our porch wall is already sided and ready to go. So we're gonna throw that girt in now real quick, and then Donovan just laid out for all the windows. They're gonna go centered in every opening, so that made the layout super duper easy. These windows are they're 3 feet wide and 5 feet tall, so they should give us a good amount of light going in there. The way we laid them out, we were kind of looking at this. It didn't quite look. It looked a little weird to have the window height align with the door height, because the windows end up like really close to the ground, and we'll have the door and the windows will step up a little bit higher than the door. I think that looks a little better in the wall space, at least, to have the windows a little higher. They'll be 3 feet off the floor, so that way in the future, if you want to have like a counter or a desk or whatever up against this wall, you know, you're not like in the windowsill area. You like that one? Jade's coming through here and working on our blocking. So we're adding blocking here to the post, which is going to go all the way up and support that truss so that it has bearing all the way down through into the ground. So he's working on that. We're going to have a little drink break. And then Jack and I are going to go put some girts on.
Yeah. And then we can use those numbers.
112 and a half.
Okay.
Okay, to wrap up the day, we got this last window to go in over here, and Jack and I are going to go up here and install these 2x12s above the door. That's going to give us some meat to attach all of the door hardware to. Why brace? Bye-bye, brace.
Yep. Yep. Roll.
You go in between the boards you just put in, all the way up to the top.
Yep. Good. Okay. Yep. Yeah, a little tired at Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you feed it?
Oh, another humid day here. It's gonna cool off though the rest of the week. So that's done for now. This is where we're gonna kind of end it today. So these two 2x12s again will give us somewhere to mount the garage door hardware stuff. Those 2x6s we put in, we'll finish up tomorrow. It's gonna give us essentially a post in the middle there, give the truss a little bit of stability, and give us a place to tie in any kind of bracing we have on the end. And then over here we got some more holes. We got 7 window holes and another door hole. I think it's gonna be a really nice space with this nice wall of windows in here. You still have all the wall space all around here, but you have some nice windows here which would be underneath that porch in the future. So just really cool starting to see it actually come together as a real space. So a lot of little things done today. Our grate boards all installed. That's kind of a nice thing to get off the list. All those tails are installed. I think we have a few more corner posts to clip and everything, but tails are there ready for fascia. And we got a nice wall of windows and a door all set up and ready to go. So another productive day. What say you?
Yay!
Looks like it's been a long day for you.
That's an official quote in the technical terms.
It's been a long day.
I'm looking forward to the cool weather tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice for having it cool off for us. All right, so there is the structure as of today. Hope you had a fantastic Tuesday. We had a good Tuesday. So, thank you as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments on the giant barn thing, or whatever we're calling it, please feel free to leave me a comment. As always, I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, happy woodworking.